Hello again, everyone. It's Dave Kotz over here at CPR to CEO. Another exciting episode. Today, we're going to talk about brand identity. How do you stand out in a crowded market? Here we go. All right. So, creating a brand and a brand identity is one of the most important things you can do as a business owner. Think about the most famous brands in the world, the iconic ones where you can just look at the image of that Coke bottle. You know exactly the shape of that bottle, and that tells you exactly what brand it is. I'm not saying that you're going to get a Coke bottle as your CPR logo, but creating that logo, creating that brand identity will help you stand out in a crowded market. The more people can remember, "Oh, yeah, it's those guys with that logo," whatever the case may be, very important to the growth of your business. So, branding matters. There's a couple things that matter in branding. Logo is certainly one of them, but being known as the best in the industry, being known as the people who provide on-site classes, being known as people that have mannequins that are clean and professional and electronic, or whatever your shtick is, delivering certifications at the time of certification. So in the class, all those things can be very important and they help differentiate you from the other competitors out there. That's all part of your brand identity. So everyone needs to think about that. It's your unique value proposition. It's your personality as a business that we're talking about here. The more you can develop that and the more you can create it as a niche, you will then stand out amongst all the other folks. You can use these to your advantage. Your visuals, your websites, any blogs you're doing should all incorporate that brand identity, reinforce those images, reinforce those corporate values, reinforce those corporate practices, build the brand identity, be consistent. Small details will matter. Is your name of your business all capitalized? Is just the first letter of each name capitalized? Do you have a multicolor name logo? Do you always use your first name? Maybe it's your first initial. Be consistent with your brand identity. It's all about you. Your brand identity will also help determine your success in the marketplace. There are many people that offer the services that you do, whether that's CPR or you own a nail salon. How do you differentiate what you do? Use your brand identity to do that. People have a positive image of your brand. Let's say if you sponsor a kid's softball team, if you go to your town's community day, all of those things add to your brand identity. When you go to the community day at your town, you may not make any money at all. In fact, you may lose money being there. But by being there, your brand will be there. Not only is your brand your logo, your merchandise, it's you. You are your brand, your personality, your image, your interactions. You must be an engaging individual and you must promote the positive aspects of your brand. Again, doing it at a community event is one excellent way to promote your brand identity. By doing that, you'll interact with people that may have need for your services in the future. If they don't have need for your services, my goodness, they may know people who have a need for your service. Let's just take that example. You're at a community day at your local town and you meet the mayor. Now, the mayor doesn't need CPR class necessarily, but when the police department approaches the mayor saying, "Hey, golly, the person that we've had doing CPR for us for many years has retired. What could we possibly do?" The mayor says, "Hey, I met this guy at the community day that happens to offer CPR. He had a professional looking booth. He had business cards. He was dressed nicely. He had some of his equipment out. It looks really nice. Maybe we should give that person a shot." All brand identity. So some people think just brand is that iconic Coke bottle shape. And that's certainly a part of it, but it's so much more. In fact, The brand is really you. You're the brand. There's whole books on this. You can find them, I'm sure. Anyways, think about that. Think about developing your brand. Think about developing you. Are you going to make an iconic image? Are you going to have some regularly programmed community activities? Are you going to regularly advertise? What is your marketing strategy? It all revolves around your brand. Make your brand iconic, make your brand easily identifiable, and make your brand different than everybody else's. And you will stand out in a crowded field. And that's what we're looking for here. You can do this. There's enough people doing CPR training out there in the world. You want to be iconic, different, and memorable. So here's my call to action for you today. I want you to write down your brand's mission and your unique value proposition. Write it down. If you feel like it, please share it with us in those comments down below. I'd love to see what it is. Again, we can grow this business, this whole market of CPR training together. We can learn from each other, and it will build a better CPR marketplace. I hope you do that. I hope we can engage with you and develop some great collaboration. Hey, next time we're going to talk about how to land that first corporate client. Doesn't have to be a Fortune 100 company. It could be a corporate client from your local geography. It's challenging, but you can do it. We're going to give you some ideas on how to make that happen. Hey, until next time, remember, I want you to like this video, to share it on all your social channels, please, and subscribe. We want to build this business together with you. Together, we will all elevate the business of CPR training, learn from each other, and build a better marketplace for CPR training. Hey, it's Dave Kotz from CPR to CEO. We look forward to seeing you in the classroom.